Alright, I'm back. Back down in the dungeon. I got my niece and her friends up there doing their hair, getting ready for the prom. I'm down here with my four-legged friends. But yeah, I decided to come back on because, I went around to the supermarket, you know, try to grab me a bite to eat, sushi and so. So when I get in there, before I can even reach the door, there's a greeter. Cash only. No machines, none of their machines are working. The ATM that was inside of there was down because you had all the customers drawing money from that ATM. So that was down. And I think the next ATM was probably 3 or 4 blocks, down at the fuel station. But you have to take in mind, what if all the ATMs were down in that vicinity? What if you couldn't grab any money? That's why it's important for you to always have some cash on you. Do not, this is what I do. You can do what you want to do, but I'm just giving you a warning. I'm just letting you know, I do not keep all of my money inside of the bank for situations like that. Anything that is electronic can be hacked. The grid can go down and you can't get nothing. No money, no nothing. What if you had to get gas and they didn't accept no credit cards, cash only? Then what are you going to do? That's why it's always good to have some cash on hand. I get around there, everybody is like, oh, what to do now? I'm like, what, what, people don't carry cash on them no more? But you got to put people, you got to, I'm thinking like, okay, this is the, 2022, everybody swiping now, but I don't do that. And you got to say to yourself, what if it get to the point where you start to see a lot of fuel shortages and people can't get the supplies they need. They can't get the medicine they need. The inner city is going to go crazy. They're going to go nuts. You think it's rough now in the inner city. Let it be some more shortages. Wait till that gas reach that peak where people are going to say, nah, I can't. You know what? I'm going to start stealing. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start doing that. If it gets to that point, it's going to get bad, man. I'm telling you, I'm not sure what are they trying to do. I don't know if they purging people's pockets or pushing people to the limits, see how far they're going to take it. What if you got to pay $6.25 for regular? 7 gallons of gas I just put in my truck, $35. $5 a gallon, $4.75 a gallon in this area. And I'm in Pennsylvania. I call it Farmville. There's a lot of farms around here. They use a lot of diesel. And they getting hammered with the prices. They are getting hammered. You got a lot of truckers that's going to get hammered. You got a lot of small business, a lot of truck drivers that have their own business that's going to get hammered. They can't afford to make those payments. Not far as those, gas. Far as the gas, what they going to pass it along to the consumer? Come on now, you got to run a business. They gonna go to the lowest bidder. Who gonna get those trailers out? They gonna be bidding on those trailers. Hey, I can deliver this for this price. If you got a larger company, but what about those small companies? Those small truck driving companies, they gonna get ran out of business. I'm telling you, it's gonna get rough, man. It's going to get rough, and we ain't seen nothing yet. We haven't seen anything. I'm just looking like, man, when people can't get their supplies, can't get the food, you already see what's going on with the baby formula. I just saw on one clip on a video that I was watching, lady came in the store and this other lady had a shopping cart full of the baby formula, and she got mad at the lady with the shopping cart full of baby formula because she took it all, you know? And they were about to fight. She wanted that baby formula. She wanted her to give her some of that baby formula because she needed it. I'm telling you, man, people better start waking up and see what's going on. Those trips, all them trips taken here and there, that's fine and dandy if you can afford it, if you got it like that. But if you got a family and you got kids, and if you the only provider, yeah, you better start thinking. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got two sources of income, if your wife's working, what if she gets hurt? What if something happened at her job or at his job and he can't work no more? Are you going to be able to hold on to the bills? Do you got enough money saved up to take care of those bills? Do you got a side hustle? I mean, it's hard right now working one job, 60 hours. Try to do another 20 or 40 hours in that week to try to keep up with the bills. Trying to tell you, man, it's about to get rough. I don't see how people going to make it. I don't see how people going to make it. And I just took notice to this. Okay, my area is middle class, but I see a lot of people, their driveway full of cars. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's a holiday or so. I'm thinking, maybe I'm missing something. Like, what? Maybe it's a holiday. But people are going back to home. They going back home with mommy, daddy, auntie, grandma, because bills are getting tight. So people are going back to their family members. They're starting to shack up. You know, that's what people are going to have to do. They're going to have to start saying, you know what? It's getting too much. Maybe I need to get a roommate. You know, you're going to get a lot of calls. Hey, you got any room? You think I can help you do this or do that? Can I rent a room? You might get family members like that. Then they want the price they want for apartments. It's crazy. For one bedroom, they want 12 or 1300. All that 700 and 5, that's over. That's dead. I mean, it's going to get rough, man. It is going to get rough, and I feel bad for the people who's just not prepared. You know, who don't have any food saved up. They don't have any water. They don't have any good water filtration system or none of that. What if your tap water, you can't drink your tap water? What if that goes out? You know, all of that's on that grid. Right now, outside where I'm at, it's 97 degrees. 97. I don't know if that played a part as far as their machines, but guess what? It's 97 degrees out there, and it's steaming. It's steaming. I'm surprised, I ain't look on the news, the local news yet, to see if there were any power outages. But yeah, man, it's definitely getting rough. There's a lot of things you want to think about. You may want to reconsider before you take that $3,000 trip, that $4,000 trip to lay on some beach, and then you come back, you got to start from scratch just for a good memory. You can put that memory off and hold off. But if you can afford it, do what you got to do. But yeah, man, a lot of people going to run up those credit cards. A lot of people are going to run up those credit cards. Put themselves in more debt. If you can't pay for it with cash, if you cannot pay for it with cash, this is what I do. I'm only giving you warnings for what I see. This is not financial advice. You can do what you want to do with your money, but I'm not running up no credit card debt right now. Not me. If I can't pay for it with cash, then I'm not getting it. Nope. You're not going to put me 10 steps back. No, you're not. Not right now. Not right now. I'm telling you. What else is going to come up? This year has been it's been a surprise after a surprise. It seems like every month is something. It's something else. You know? Man. So, yeah, man, I'm just going to sit down here, relax with my four-legged friends, and yeah, I got everything I needed to get today. Now everybody out there, you know, in that heat. But yeah, man, you might want to reconsider a lot of things. You might want to think about not having no money on hand. I'm telling you, you may want to think about that. You get around a store and you can't buy nothing, or everything is shut down. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, you know, bring that to light. All right, I'm about to get off of here. Hit that like button and subscribe. Catch y'all later.